everyone, my name is Lucas and today I'm going to talk about kindness. What happens if there's no kindness in our world? Would you feel sad, lonely, or scared? Could you depend on anyone? Maybe you wouldn't feel safe because there's no one you could trust. Arguments would most likely happen all the time, and more wars would break out, and the world will be a dystopia. There's already problems with lack of kindness in this world. Wars are forcing people out of their homes, and in other countries, people are fighting in war, urging in war. And some other kinds of people are trying to keep away from other kinds of people, like banning races to come to their country, for instance. Now, what happens if kindness spread all over the world? Instead of a dystopia, the world will be a true utopia. Now, when this happens, people will have the chance to speak up and share their ideas and feelings. There will be no discrimination, insults, or negativity. Now, how could we help to spread kindness? We could make videos about kindness, share our knowledge about kindness, or we could make TED Talks about kindness. But why? Why is kindness important? Because kindness is the foundation and key to peace. And why do we need peace? Because if we don't have peace, our world will fall down in chaos. And our world is really one big family. So it's like our family will collapse. The famous author Mark Twain said, "Kind is the language that the blind can see and the deaf can hear." I think this quote means that kindness is so important that it sparks your heart. The Greek philosopher Aesop said that no matter how big or small it is, the kindness will be returned. And that means that no matter how much help that you gave the person, it will be reminded, and they will remind it forever. So now I'm going to tell you ways of being kind. Wave at someone when they are getting past. You could smile at someone, or you could do something else like helping them, or remind them of something like the homework, or buy them something for the favor, do them a favor, and many other things else. Sometimes you could buy someone a hot dog. Now, if you have more time, you could do a research project. Now, this research project can be beach cleanups, or it could be a food pantry service, or even an elderly homeless community. Sometimes being kind isn't easy, like to a mortal enemy, such as your brother or sister. My brother limps. Sometimes I get past his nerve and he shuts me out. But we are still brothers. And do you know what he do every single morning? He does my lunch. Yes, every single morning he did my lunch. Even when you're frustrated, you still can be kind. You might be the light they need in their dark way. Suppose you just met someone who had a bad mood because he just fight over his best friend, or a person who's really hungry, but you just brought the last hot dog. Now let's say get rid of the hot dog and give it to he or she. You just don't get rid of the hot dog. You brighten up the day. You get rid of the rain clouds and you brighten up their day. And maybe you brighten up your day too. Why do you know that what you do is kind? Everyone talks about the golden rule, which talks about kindness. And the Christianity says that wish something for others that wishes to you. The Baha'i says that a soul that is untouched, that the load that you don't want. So now the cool things about kindness is that it can come back to you. But really, this is very important. You do kindness is not because of the return, but because that it is a great thing to do. Will you have a world full of kindness or a world full of hate and despair? Because I hope that this TED Talk has inspired you about kindness and ways to be kind. So I wish that you would not regret to be kind, and don't regret to be a light in someone's dark day.